Hello preppers, welcome to Goshen Prepping. Very urgent news, I had to get this information out. Apparently, it looks like we're actually at DEFCON 2. I say apparently because it is classified, but we're seeing a lot of chatter and lots of intel that's verifying this. Let's look at this first article. In reality, it's not an article, but a site that monitors our DEFCON status by looking at chatter and traffic from military members that actually know inside. Now right here, obviously it says DEFCON 3. But I don't know if you know it, but we actually have a DEFCON situation for all different types of theaters of operation. And if we click on USA, DEFCON 2. Now, again, I want to stress this is not a military website. The actual true DEFCON status is classified. But from what they've actually received, it looks like we are at DEFCON 2 in the United States, which is a huge, huge deal. I'll put a link for this website below, and also a link for the channel Survival Living, which actually is one of the first channels that broke this news. So good job to you. But it's not simply just this website that shows this. All kinds of followers have been messaging me, and I've been seeing all kinds of chatter. For example, troop movements in Maryland in areas where you normally wouldn't see troop movements. Fort Stewart in Georgia apparently on lockdown. Troops in Germany have actually cut off contact with the civilian world. And even more so, something happened in Montana. And this was a couple days ago, but there was a huge explosion in the skies. And to me, that looks like some kind of missile was launched. And there were multiple sources that reported this to the local authorities there. Something's going on, it seems to be anyway. It seems to be a lot of stuff happening. Now, if you're unfamiliar with DEFCON, it simply just means our defense condition, and it puts our readiness in the United States. And if we truly are at DEFCON 2, which seems to be the case, there's only been two other times it's actually happened: Cuban Missile Crisis and the start of the Gulf War. And again, it is classified, but they do seem to get the information, and I would not take this lightly. Look at this. From military.com. I love this website personally. DEFCON for Defense Readiness Condition, or simply Defense Condition. It's the military's ranking system for defense readiness for a potential nuclear attack. DEFCON 3 is what we've been at for a long time, a readiness posture that requires certain portions of the assigned forces to assume an increased readiness, just being ready. However, if we did go to DEFCON 2, it is one step from nuclear war when enemy attack is expected and troops are poised for combat at this time. And I do want to stress to you that if we are indeed at DEFCON 2 here in the United States, we're not talking about Russia and Ukraine. We're not talking about China and Taiwan. And we're certainly not talking about that balloon that they shot down after it left the United States. None of this has anything to do with this. We're talking about a possible attack here on American soil. During this stage, the U.S. will have subs at sea and bombers waiting on the runways. And of course, as one step closer to DEFCON 1, a maximum readiness posture requiring highest state of preparedness. We've never been to DEFCON 1. However, it means there's an attack that is perceived or imminent or already underway. Full war mode on. But one more thing I want to show you, it says, is it public? No, not at all. The U.S. military itself never releases this, but we actually have people on the inside who will. And guess what? This article even actually comes from DEFCONLevel.com, which is the website we showed you that says we are at DEFCON 2 right now. And again, there is no way for us to 100% verify this intel. But this should not be taken lightly. Even though there's no way to 100% verify this intel, there's no way for us as civilians to know 100% for sure. We still need to take it very seriously and not to take this information lightly. And if I hear more, I will certainly keep you updated. But if you actually hear anything or see any troop movements or anything like that at all, by all means, put them in the comments below or email me. I'd really appreciate that. Let's stick through this together. But more than anything, we need to make sure we prep. And this is like one of those times where it's time to put your stuff in your Faraday cage. It's time to get your family ready, because you never know what's going to happen. It's the people who are prepared who make it through these things, you understand? The people who'd say, I'm going to brush this off. Those are the ones who usually suffer and have dire consequences. Now, I'll put links below for all these things so you can actually check them out yourself. And I'll see you very soon. We'll keep you updated on this. Thanks for watching.